right. Oh, we're live already. That was quick. All right. Let's wait till a couple of people come in. How do I share this? I'm going to share this. Hopefully everybody can hear me this time. It's not like last time. Maybe I have to move the mic a little closer. Let's see. Baby, you mind if I move this here? You're like, that's right in my face. Yeah, I know. Hold on. And peeps, this after the stream, I will put a timer to skip to the discussion of video games. So don't worry about that. I'm just putting this up now on all my Facebook and Twitter and all that good stuff. I don't even know if I have Twitter on here. All right, baby. Relax. Watch your show. What the fuck? I don't have Tumblr. I said Twitter. There we go. Yes, Twitter and Facebook, please. Thank you. Okay. All right. Okay. Wanted to wait for a few people to start, but I had a problem with the microphone. Looks like this time it's working. Coming out of this? No. Damn it. Not again. Not again with the microphone. Let me see if they can hear me, baby. Let me see if they can. Oh, they can hear me. Okay. All right, so let's give people a few minutes to come here, so that way they can. What are you doing? You watching a video? That way they can discuss with us the games of the year, the 2019s of the year. Yes. Okay. Here you go. You can watch it. Watch your video. I'll just get into it. So 2019 was, I got to play more games than I did the previous year, which was kind of cool. And there were a lot of really good games. I did have some that I liked more than others, as always. And with that, 2019 started what I like to call games that I didn't need to play online all the time. No, I'm just kidding. There were a lot of good single-player games. I'm going to just say right here now, I didn't get to play some of them. Some of the big ones that people are probably going to mention are things like Death Stranding. I didn't get to play that. My friend Robbie was going to do a video with me, but this is the only time I'll probably have a chance to do this video with her being good today. So, he loved that game. I think that's his game of the year, Death Stranding. So for me, didn't get to play it. I did want to play it. I do like Kojima. I just never really got a chance to. So there's that. So I didn't play that. And then some games that I really enjoyed, I'm not forgetting anything, would be X-Men. Oh, sorry, X-Men. Marvel Ultimate Alliance, which has X-Men in it. That game was actually really fun. The problem with that game for me is that the level up system was really bad. I don't know what they were thinking. It just took fucking forever to get anything done, and I kind of just gave up. I wanted to love it, and I did like some of it, and the combat was fun for Marvel Ultimate Alliance, but I just didn't fully enjoy as much as I wanted to. But still worth picking up. Probably would wait till like $30 or $40, to be honest. But it was good, just not great. So Marvel Ultimate Alliance, unfortunately, not on my list, but I did enjoy it. Another one that's not on my list that I didn't really get to play was Pokemon Sword and Shield. I bought it for my wife. She really loved it. Unfortunately, I did not get to play it, but I've heard good things. And another game that I didn't get to play, but I've heard actually really good things about is the new Call of Duty. Didn't get to play it, but I did hear a lot of great stuff about Call of Duty. So those are the games that I either didn't make my top 5 of the year or I didn't get to play. And people are going to say, well, what about Call of Duty? I didn't get to play it. By the way, We are matching. I'm wearing a Batman shirt, and she's wearing a Batgirl shirt, and so together we're a Bat family. And so let's talk about the top five. There's a lot of really good games, I thought, in 2019. Not the best year. It was a really good year for movies, really good year for comics. Not so much video games. There were some really good ones, but it wasn't like a hard pick for me this year. I kind of just had the five in my mind. So let's start with number five for me. Resident Evil 2. What a nice surprise. A remake that I actually really enjoyed. I did love Resident Evil 2 when it came out when I was a kid, but I didn't really like Resident Evil 1 remake on GameCube. I know people swear by it. It just wasn't for me. Resident Evil 2 remake kind of combined like all the great elements of the later Resident Evils, but made it horror again. So Resident Evil 2, I really enjoyed. Super short. I think I beat it in like 6 hours. I rented it from Redbox, which I never do, and I beat it within that night, and then I returned it the next day. So it's really, really short. But yeah, Resident Evil 5 is my number 5 game on my top 5 list for the year. Okay. And let's look at some comments. I'm going to look at some comments. If people want to put their top 5 in on the comment section, please do. I like to read those. But let's see. I just DM'd you. DM me on here or a different social media that I didn't even open my phone the last 30 minutes. So if it was on something else I haven't seen yet. She is an adorable baby. She's being somewhat good now. She has her show on, which has dancing vegetables, so she's dancing with them. She finds that very fun, and it hurts Daddy when she kicks me really hard. Ow. I used to watch all your rap videos back in 2012. I did make a lot of rap videos. 2012, that was actually pretty late compared to some of my rant. I mean, you gotta go back to 2008 with Sonic the Hedgehog. That's probably still my favorite rant video because it was pure. It was from the heart. How much I fucking hated Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. It was a terrible game. But yeah, that was my prime ranting on video games. So yeah, I hate that game. Will you make her listen to all the music you like? Probably. I like a lot of crazy music, like some really post-hardcore shit, metal, and then some rap. So she'll be like a gangster metal baby. I hope you're doing well. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. I am doing pretty well right now. Everything's going good. Okay, so we did top 5. Number 5 is Resident Evil 2. Let's get to number 4. Let me bring up my list. Number 4 would be let's see. Oh, Monster Hunter Iceborne. I really liked this game. I thought it was really fun. It's an expansion, so some people be like, well, that's not the real game, and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. I fucking liked it a lot. I'm still playing it. Monster Hunter is one of the only games I'm still playing. I'm on my second profile because I got it for PS4. I already put about 60, 70 hours into the Xbox One version. And then I got the PS4 version and playing with my friend Robbie. And I am now 93 hours into it and still playing Iceborne. I haven't even finished it, I think. And we just love it. Iceborne is one of those games you can just pick up and enjoy and have fun with. The monsters are super unique and fun. They can be challenging or they can just be a fun time to beat the shit out of. So really, Monster Hunter Iceborne, despite it being just an expansion, I really thought it was one of the best games of the year. So yeah, that's going to go on my number 4 because it was that damn good. My number 3 is going to be, in this game, some people it's kind of cheating because it technically came out December 2018, but I didn't do a top 5 or 10 video game. So I'm going to put it on my 2019 because it's my list and whatever. Super Smash Brothers. I was really, really surprised how much I enjoyed this game. I think the reason why is because I didn't really love the last Super Smash Brothers at all. And then there was the 3DS one or something. I didn't like that either. So I kind of gave up on the franchise. And then I picked this for my wife, actually. Pretty much all my Switch games are for my wife as a gift, and then I get to play them too. But it's the first game that made me buy a second controller, and I loved it. Me and my wife played it for, I don't know, like 20, 30 hours. And then whenever my nieces come over, they always want to face me. Now, let me just say that little kids nowadays, I don't know if they're just engineered to be better than adults, but they kick my ass in that game. I mean, I've been playing games 30 fucking years, and I can get my ass kicked in Super Smash Brothers by a 10-year-old. I mean, what's happening? Am I just old? Or are they just better? But yeah, Super Smash Brothers. I know it's 2018, but I'm putting at number 3 for my 2019 because that's when I mostly played it. So it's going to go on there. All right, and let's take a break before the final two, my 2 favorite games of the year. Let's see what people are saying. Your Final Fantasy 13 Part 3 rant. Oh, that was a good one. I fucking hated that game. I bought that game. I remember buying that game, bringing it home, playing it for about 4 hours, and then I was like, okay, maybe I get better. And by the 12th hour mark, I turned to my wife, and she's like, this is a boring game. I'm like, this game is fucking horrible. The combat is horrible. I hate Final Fantasy Part 13. Final Fantasy 13 Part 3. I think it's terrible, which is weird because I thought Part 2 was a lot of fun. My mom loves a lot of classical, rock, some metal, pop, indie, folk, alternative, so that's an odd contrast. Yeah, I don't know what she'll like. I'm pretty much down for everything as long as she doesn't listen to mumble rap or whatever the hell mumble rap will be by that year that comes out. Hi. Welcome to my streaming. We are doing our top 5 video games. If you have your top 5, again, for new people coming in, you can list your 5 favorite video games or 10 favorite video games of 2019. I am at the final 2, and we picked Resident Evil, Monster Hunter Iceborne, and Super Smash Brothers. I cheated a little there. That way... yeah, whatever. I'm putting it on my list. Those are my 3 of the 5, and then we're going to get to our final 2 in just a moment. And let's real fast see some more comments, and then we'll do those last 3. How cute. It's a girl. I know. She kind of looks like a boy because I dressed her like a boy, but no, she's a Batgirl. Today she has a Batgirl. Usually she has Batman or Spider-Man on, but today it's Batgirl. Yeah, fuck Final Fantasy 13. Part 2 was good. Spider-Man was the shit. Oh, okay, I didn't get to talk about Spider-Man because I stopped reviewing games then. Spider-Man for PS4 is absolutely amazing. It is one of my favorite games of this generation, and I played that shit nonstop when it came out. Absolutely, but that's 2018, I think, so I'm not going to put it on the list, but I love that game. I actually did my top 10 video games. Well, list them here. That way people can, compare. You hate mumble rap? I think it's the most relatable rap music. I hate mumble rap. I hate mumble rap because I came up in a generation that it was about lyrics and about spitting, and I know every generation is going to be different. It just doesn't work for me. I'm a 90s rap fan and then early 2000s, but not that all rap is bad nowadays. There's a lot of good, but I don't know. I don't know what she'll like. It's up to her. I'm not going to judge. Yeah, Spider-Man on PS4 is fantastic. Yeah, man, I love Spider-Man on PS4. I just can't talk about it enough when I talk about it. I really like it's my favorite video game for superheroes ever. Even better than Batman, all of them. I just loved it. Okay, so let's get to our final 2. So our final 2 games of the 2019 for me, this was actually hard to choose because I love both these games. But my number 2, I'm going to go with Devil May Cry 5. What a fantastic game. As you know, I actually like DMC, the DMC game. I also made a rant video on that. I liked it when it came out. I thought the story was cool. I thought the combat was fun. But everybody hated it. They called Dante a crackhead or whatever the fuck they wanted to call him. Whatever. I loved it. But Devil May Cry 4 was good, but not great. Devil May Cry 3, excellent. Devil May Cry 2, a piece of shit. Devil May Cry 1, classic. So Devil May Cry 4, Devil May Cry 5, I wasn't like going crazy for, but I was very interested to see how it turned out. You get to play as 3 different characters. You get a new character, V, and it was great. The story was pretty good, not amazing, but pretty good. But the combat was so fun. I played that game for hours. It was fantastic. The bosses were epic as shit. The combat was awesome. The graphics amazing. I mean, Capcom really came back this generation and kept creating these awesome games that got better and better as they went on. So yeah, I absolutely loved that game a lot. And then hold on one second. And then I'll get to my number 1 game. Give me one moment. I just need to answer this. Oh, God, here we go. Fucking Facebook. Fix yourself. Oh, there's Robbie. See, we were supposed to have him come on this video. but I kind of gotta go with if the baby lets me do a video. So he might join us. I'll call him up on my phone so he can get his top 10 because I don't know how to make more people come in here. I don't think he can anymore. Okay, but my number one game of the year. Can anybody guess my number one game of the year? I'm gonna give it a minute. If somebody can guess my game of the year, I mean it's not that hard. There wasn't that many amazing games, but I'd love to see somebody guess my favorite. But as somebody's guessing, let's see somebody put their list up. So top 10: Outer Worlds. All right, Astral Chain. Still got to play that one. Gears 5. Judgment, another game I wanted to play, didn't get to. Mortal Kombat 11, Jedi Fallen Order, A Plague Tales Innocence. I don't think I've heard of that one. Kingdom Hearts 3. Kingdom Hearts 3 came out this year? Oh, shit. I didn't know that. I forgot. Devil May Cry 5 and Resident Evil 2. Resident Evil 2 was really good. Yeah, Capcom is listening to their fans. That's for sure. Way better this year. What's up? Yeah, that's your orange. Yeah. Okay, so we have two guesses. We got, sorry if I'm saying this name. I always say this name wrong. Everybody makes fun of me. Sekiro? Is it Sekiro? Sicario? Sicario? Is that how you say it? I'm going to go with Sicario because it sounds cool. Star Wars. Are you okay, man? Yeah. Star Wars, is it your favorite? Star Wars, that was pretty good. Kingdom Hearts 3 was a letdown. Yeah, I didn't finish it, which sucks because I waited like fucking 25 years. But yeah, it was a letdown, I'm going to be honest. Resident Evil 2 is not my number one because that's my number 5. I did really enjoy it though. Yeah, okay, so my number 1 is Sicario. I really enjoyed this game, which is strange because I didn't really like the last Dark Souls or Demon Souls, one of the many Soul games. It's not that they're bad. I also liked Bloodborne, but they're just like kind of like boring after a while. You know what I'm saying? Like they all feel the same. Sicario came along and they came and did something different. I felt like they gave you an advantage to use the stage as like a way to fight instead of just going head on head and fucking basically just parrying and blocking. You can actually use the stage to fight. I really enjoyed that. And I also like the stealth aspect. I really like this game. I didn't beat it 100%. I got to the first, I guess, major boss, the electric dude. And that dude was like scary as shit. Like he was like doing Super Saiyan moves on me. And I was like, I'm never going to beat this game. I did beat him. And I got to the giant ape. I beat him. And then I had to face the giant ape again. And that's where I gave up. But I still love this game. If I had more time, I'd probably play it again, or I might play it down the line. But I needed to just kind of relax after play it because it was just driving me crazy at that fucking ape. That fucking ape throwing shit at you and you getting stuck in shit and then it fucking killing you over. I was going crazy. But up until that point, I was loving the challenge. The fights were super fun. The bosses were really fun, even if they were challenging. Yeah, I really like this game. And the graphics were pretty good. Some people say they're horrible. I don't know what game you play. I mean, they're not the greatest, but the world's pretty big, and the kills are awesome. So I don't know. I love this game. So it's my favorite game of the year because it was my biggest surprise. I picked it up on a whim. I was like, is this going to be another Dark Souls, which I returned in like a day. But no, I really enjoyed it. So that's definitely my favorite game of the year. I played that quite a bit. And that's my number 1 game of the year. So let's see if anybody else put their game of the year. Everybody's making fun of my pronouncing. I don't know how to say the name, man. I just suck at that shit. The Japanese samurai game that you could do stealth and chop motherfuckers' heads off. That's the game I'm talking about. Yeah, let's do that. Let's talk about a couple of games coming out that we're excited for. So that's my top 5. That's all you came here for. I'll list them real fast. I had Resident Evil on there. I had Super Smash Brothers. Yes, I cheated. I put that on there. I had Monster Hunter Iceborne, and I had oh shit, what were the last two? Sicario. Again, I'm saying it wrong. And Devil May Cry 5. So yeah, that game was the shit. So those are my favorite. My friend said I can call him, so you can get his top 5. which I think are some of the same. So as I'm doing that, let's talk about games that I really, really enjoy, or I'm really forward to real fast. Cyberpunk, hell yes. That game looks great. I mean, it's by the Witcher creator, so it's already on my list of have to at least try it. I'm going to buy it, though, too. And then also, Dragon Ball. That comes out next week. Is anybody else excited about Dragon Ball Kakarot? Because I am really goddamn excited. Like, this game looks really fun. Like, I'm legit ready to buy this game next week because it's like, I mean, it kind of looks like the Tenkaichi games in combat. Oh, what's happening? But the level up system, talking to people, going around the places, all that looks really fun. So I'm really excited for that one. Uh-oh. What's wrong? Oh, man, she might be done. But yeah, those two games I'm looking forward to. Last of Us Part 2, of course. It sucks they took it out the online because I loved that. I'm looking forward to that. And I know there's other games out there, but those are the ones I'm like really, really looking forward to. You gotta relax, baby. Yeah, that's okay. You want to stand up? Okay, let's see what people said. Dark Souls, I was bored. Yeah. Crash Team Racing. Crash Team Racing. Didn't that shit come out on like PlayStation 1? Crash, the racing version of. You're talking about Crash, the fake hedgehog thingy creature? Cyberpunk, I'm looking forward to. Yeah. I've been playing Darksiders Genesis. That does look pretty good. I want to try it. There's also Persona 5 Royale. Is Persona 5 Royale that like Dynasty Warriors looking version? Because that actually looks pretty fun. Or is it the upgraded golden edition of Persona 5? Because I love Persona 5, but there is no fucking way I'm replaying that game again. It's like 100 and something hours. Didn't know there was a new Dragon Ball game. Yeah, dude, look it up. It's Dragon Ball Kakarot. Again, you go through the same Dragon Ball story as always, but it looks really fun. It's an RPG adventure game. You get to play as only like 7 characters, like Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, but you get to play as them through the various stages in the story. You even get to play as Gohan when he's fucking, training with Piccolo in the Saiyan Saga. He's got a little orange suit on. He's got a little sword. Like, I'm really excited to play as Gohan. He's a kid for some reason. I don't know why. It just looks really fun. So, yeah, check that game out. A lot of people seem to be hyping it up. Resident Evil 3. Yeah, I didn't like Resident Evil 3 when it came out, but I might try the remake. You getting the PS5? Yes, but I don't know if I'm going to get it right away. I always get them right away, and I don't even fucking touch them for a year. So I think I might wait. Ghost of Tsushima, again with the Japanese names, American. I can't speak English. That game looks absolutely epic. I was kind of upset they're not doing more Infamous because I love Infamous, but then I saw the slight gameplay and that CGI trailer. I was like, damn, that looks fucking awesome. So yes, I am very excited for that game. The remake came out in 2009. Oh, I don't know. I'm not going to play a Crash in 2009 probably. I have no interest in playing Crash anymore. I grew up with it. I loved it, but I don't know. There's just better action adventure games. No More Heroes 3. The thing is, I've never liked No More Heroes. I don't even know if I have the original review. I did an original review of the first one. People think it's funny. I just couldn't get into it that much. I hated some aspects. The second one was better, but again, I didn't love it. I don't know. I don't really like the humor in those games like everybody else does. But I might try 3. What's wrong? It's her teething. No, Persona 5 Royale is the upgrade golden edition. Yeah, see, I love Persona 5, but that game literally took me like 115 hours to beat. I'm not playing 115 hours of the same game for a new character in a couple of new places. There's just no fucking way. Looks like the story mode for the Tenkaichi game, but looks nice. Yeah, it is similar to Tenkaichi in like the combat looking, but I think it looks a lot more fun in the RPG aspect, and I like the fact that you can like train your support cast, and they'll actually help you fight in battle. So that looks cool. So yeah, I'm excited for Kakarot. No More Heroes 3 I'm looking forward to. I just want PS5 because that means backwards capability. My PS4 Pro sounds like a jet engine. Really? What game makes your PS4 sound loud? None of the games I played, because I just played like Spider-Man. I played God of War again, and my PS4 Pro definitely didn't sound loud at all. unless there's some hidden game like Death Stranded I haven't played that makes that shit loud. But yeah, what else is coming out next year? There's quite a few. But yeah, those are the games that I'm probably looking forward to the most. Yeah, Kakarot does look good. I am excited about that. What? Yeah, I heard mixed things about Death Stranding. I don't know. I want to try it. My friend really liked it. Let me call my friend now and see if he'll join us here. I don't know if you hear him. Let's see. Oh. Let's see. Can you guys hear that?
Hello.
Hey, what's up?
What's up?
I don't know. Okay. I don't know if they can hear you, so I'm going to test it out and see if they can hear you. I have you on speaker.
I was just watching the live stream.
Oh, okay. So we did our top 5. I think I picked some of the same ones you did in the end.
One of those, yeah.
But if you want to talk about like Death Stranding and stuff, the ones that I didn't play, you could. And then we're talking about right now. We're talking about like excited for 2019.
Yeah, I was just listening to that. First off, hello YouTube. Quite a lot. So yeah, man. Death Stranding. That was one of the. When people say it's an art game, it definitely is an art game, but I see it as much more than that. It's in a damn game, so it's going to be weird as shit. But I personally enjoyed it. I thought it was excellent. I think my end mark for it was like 65 hours. And I told you that day, like, where I had the day off, and I played it from like 12 noon to like 12 midnight.
Yeah.
And I had done that in probably like 10 years.
Yeah, or since we played
addicted to it.
Or when we played Monster Hunter for like 15 hours. That was.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That was insane.
Yeah, Monster Hunter's another one too. Obviously, Iceborne was on my list, but I narrowed it down to my 5. But yeah, Death Stranding. It's really hard to talk about without spoiling it. But I would say like the best way to talk about it is that it's just connecting the world. Like you're literally traveling across the U.S. in the future, trying to connect different centers to each other to create this chiral network. It has so much lore and nuance to it, and I really enjoyed that a lot. Like it's definitely an original game. So whether you like it or hate it, it's definitely original. And it stuck with me. I know it didn't stick with a lot of people, but it stuck with me, and I really enjoyed it. And I would say that was probably the best game I played last year, without a doubt.
All right.
Number 2 for me, I was Sekiro. I would probably one of the few people
that actually beat it.
Friends. Yeah, that actually beat it. First off, I want to say I'm not the biggest Dark Souls fan. I played Bloodborne, but I never really got into it. I've actually thought about going back and playing Bloodborne since I never beat it. I only put like maybe 10 hours into it. But Sekiro, I think my final mark for that was like 50 hours or something like that. Mainly from dying so much. But I really enjoyed it. Like, what I love about it is it's a game about challenge and learning your enemy's attack patterns. And that's what I really enjoyed about it. It's very much a trial and error type of game. But I really enjoyed it for the story. The story was interesting. But the combat mainly is really what stuck in for me is that it was so satisfying when you were fighting this boss like 5-10 times and you finally like whoop his ass and beat him. That was really satisfying for me. So I would say Sekiro is probably my number 2. My number 3 is Astral Chain. I'm actually still in the process of playing because I just got a Switch for Christmas. But I'm really enjoying it. Probably more so than my 4th and 5th games. It's just an excellent Platinum Games game. I have not played Bayonetta 2, but I want to play that now after playing this. The Astral Chain, if you have any doubts about picking it up, definitely pick it up. I heard it's pretty long. I heard it can be anywhere from 20 to 25 hours. I've probably put like maybe 8 to 10 so far into it. But I really enjoyed it. The combat is excellent. It kind of sucks the first hour or two because you don't really have any. But then the game kind of opens up and it kind of unlocks the combat in a way that allows you to do more combos that are just really satisfying. And it's very visually appealing. Like the art style is excellent. Very much like a tech cyberpunk run almost vibe to it. It's really interesting. But the story is decent. The lip syncing is probably the worst I've ever seen. It's probably worse than Monster Hunter. I'm not even joking.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. But the story is, it's nothing special, but it's interesting. But what's keeping me playing is the combat. The good thing about it is I can pick it up, play it for like half an hour, do a case, which the cases are the files. It's like there's like 15 files in the game. There's cases within the files. So I can pick it up and do a case, for half an hour, and then put it down and come back to it a few days later, which I really like about it. It's for hack and slash games. So I really enjoyed it. And then for number 4 would be Call of Duty. First off, I have not played the multiplayer a whole lot. So from what I've played, I've enjoyed it. I did love the campaign. I thought they did a really good job of making it. I know a lot of people have beef with the story. I personally thought the story was intriguing and interesting. It definitely kept me going. But I really enjoyed it. It's probably the best Call of Duty I've played, if not ever, then in years, because they did a lot of changes that I really enjoyed. It really kept me playing for a while. The Spec Ops mode sucks. The co-op mode, that is, just completely broken in a lot of ways. I was really disappointed because I loved the co-op modes from the original Modern Warfare, and I feel like they just butchered this completely. It was just really poorly done, just balance-wise and everything. I just felt like they really butchered it, so I was really disappointed with that. But the story itself was good. The story was interesting. It kept me playing, and I probably put like a good, 10, 15 hours into the multiplayer. The reason I deleted off my PlayStation is because it takes almost 150 fucking gigs. Like it's the biggest game I've ever had. So, and I buy everything digital now. So it was too monumental for me. I wanted to play other games, so I just ended up deleting it. But I'll probably re-download it at a later date because I have some friends who have it. Yeah, I would say Call of Duty is my number 4. And my 5th one is probably. Well, I haven't beaten Astral Chain, but my 5th one is probably the second game on the list I had, and that's Resident Evil 2. I recently started playing it again from the beginning, and I'm really loving it. It's an excellent survival horror game. I'm not the biggest Resident Evil fan. Like, I played 4, but I never beat it. I played 5. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed 5 for the co-op. I still need to play 7 because you're telling me it's so good. I really want to play 7 now. I'll probably pick it up again when it's on sale. But Resident Evil, I'm really enjoying it. I'm playing it here and there. It's very much another pick up and play game. I feel like I can play since it's not terribly long. I feel like I can play it for half an hour, and put it down and come back to it another time. But I really enjoy it for that purpose. I love the shooting. The shooting feels excellent. I think when I was playing it last year in January, came out a year ago, I still beat it. But I really enjoy the way the weapons feel. I feel like the shooting's the best in the series. But yeah, I just enjoy it a lot. I mean, story-wise, I guess it's like regular Resident Evil. I don't really pay attention to Resident Evil's story that much. It's more so about the combat and the puzzle solving for me, which I like. And of course, all the cool enemies. Like I remember last year when I was playing for the first time, and I found my first lurker, and I felt genuinely terrified I even got like a few jump scares from that moment. And I still have not encountered Mr. X yet, but I'm sure I will soon because I'm going to get some time into it. But yeah, Resident Evil would be my number 5. I've been really enjoying that with Astral Chain as far as games I haven't beaten yet. Yeah, I would say that's my top 5. I guess honorable mentions. I saw how you put Smash Bros. Into your top 5.
Yeah.
That came out last year.
Fuck it.
I pondered fuck it. I pondered putting that into my top 5, but yeah. So since I got a Switch recently, I've been playing that, and I'm really enjoying that. I haven't unlocked a lot of characters. I think I maybe have like 15, 20 characters unlocked. Probably not even that much. But I'm really loving it. It's a blast to play. Again, another pick up and play game, which is good for my lifestyle right now since I'm usually so busy with school and work. I've noticed recently I haven't really been able to put a whole lot of time into story-driven games, even though I love them. Just because I like something that I can just pick up and play for an hour or so, come back to a later time or take a break. That to me is very appealing. So yeah, Smash Bros. As well.
All right.
And I guess there's some other games I play on my Switch, but those, like I'm playing Zelda and Mario, but those come out in 2017. But yeah, trying to think of honorable mentions. And then I guess we can move on to games of this year.
Yeah. Well, give me. I think I might have to go because somebody took a huge shit. So yeah. But real fast. I just named a couple that I'm excited for: Dragon Ball Kakarot and Cyberpunk and Last of Us.
Definitely Dragon Ball Kakarot. Yeah, I would say those are my 3 most anticipated too. I'm also looking forward to the Final Fantasy remake in March.
Oh yes, that too.
Yeah, even though I did beat 15, although I probably should go back and play 15 because I totally but yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to that because as someone who's never played Final Fantasy 7, I'm probably going to end up picking that up because it's awesome.
Yep, I agree. I forgot about that one. That's another one. But
yeah, for sure.
You guys now have our top 5s, or I guess it's top 10, but really top 5 of each. Some anticipated games. Normally I do this longer, but somebody took a big doo-doo and she needs a changing. And she's probably going to want to eat or probably want to play a little and then go to sleep. So that's it for this time. But I'm thinking of trying to make these maybe try to do them once a week, like on a Thursday when I have some free time, and then try to put videos out in between that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this, like the first video game content I've done in, I think, like 2 years.
Quite a long time.
Yeah. So I hope you liked it. I hope you put your list. People watching this after the stream, thank you for watching a 40-minute video. And guys in the stream, thank you for joining us. But yeah, I'm going to aim for Thursdays. If I want to do this more, I will. And just want to, I have 2 more questions here. So what did you think of the new Star Wars #1? I have not read it, and I have also not read The Rise of Kylo Ren. I want to read both of them, but I've heard good things about them. And what did you think of Days Gone? I have not played it, but yeah, Robbie here says.
I can speak on it a little bit. Yeah, I can speak on it a little bit because I may have to go. I've actually been replaying it recently. I never beat it the first time. I've had a lot of games I played last year that I didn't beat. I thought it was. It's good. It's interesting. It's quite a long game, but it feels good. The combat I feel like is good. The story is interesting to me. You can tell they really got a lot of. They really got a lot of inspiration from Sons of Anarchy and The Walking Dead.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
Kind of feels like it kind of feels like a mix of those two,
yeah.
Which is interesting. But as someone who hasn't watched The Walking Dead in like 8 years, like I'm not the biggest into like zombies and all that stuff. But the Sons of Anarchy being one of my favorite series, that's why that's what draws me to play it.
Okay.
But I enjoy it. I've been replaying it recently.
Okay.
I'm enjoying my time with it.
Yeah, it definitely. I'll get it eventually. This is my thing. But anyway, thank you guys for coming.
It's a good $20 game.
Yeah. Thank you guys for coming. I hope you enjoyed. Any comments, leave below. And everybody have a great day.
Later.